What is going on, guys? It is ProdigyFreebird bringing us another video right here on the channel. Today we got episode 16 of our PGA My Career series. If you guys are new here, follow me on social media, guys. ProdigyFreebird on Twitter, ProdigyFreebird on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Austin Freeman 9 on Instagram, ProdigyFreebird on Facebook. All those links are in below the description below, as well as the link for my merch, guys. If you guys want to support the channel, one of the best ways of doing so is www.bonfire.com/store/ProdigyFreebird for all your Prodigy Freebird merch needs. Let's get into the episode here. If you guys missed it, I felt like we played pretty good in the last episode. We did fall short of the championship, but I think we got like 8th place. So hopefully we do better than that here. I think the key is going to be doing well in the training and doing well in the pre-tournament. So let's get in there. We'll get in there. We'll do that. And yeah. So it looks like we got silver now. Let's do you want to do that again? Let's do long drive. Okay, I feel like we can do this one. Except it's 21 wind. Bang, start out with a 50. That's another 50. Oh, that's actually 25. Oh, look at that kickoff. Well, we got one done. Let's try to get 100. You run that risk. We still got to go over to the right way more. There we go. Oh, we needed that. So now we got 2 of them. We won't be able to get the last one, but that is good enough, I would say. Perfect. We'll take that. So what does that give us? Plus 4 all attributes. We got a 10% XP boost. We get plus 4 to swing path, and we get plus 4 to recovery. That is going to help us a lot in this tournament, especially if we get plus 4 to attributes. Let's see what we can cook up here. Okay, we know what the objective is. Bop. Probably not the smartest idea to go through the trees there, but oh god. Let's club up a lot here. I just wanted to make sure we did not hit it in the water there. So I think we'll super flop this. Yeah. We'll super flop this. Perfect. That's in. We parred the first hole. I think we'll go driver here. Oh God. Stop hooking. No. Not good. What do we want to do here? I guess we'll just try to go. Let's just try to go right there. Oh God. This is our blow-up hole. +2. Okay, we got to lock in here. We got to get some birdies. Ooh. It's going to be a tough par putt. Okay, well, we're not going to get any boost like this, but I do remember this being a hard course the last time we played this. Oh, God. We're going to have to lock in for the tourney. That is for sure. It's fine. We'll lock in. We'll take our 12 VC. And let's hop in here for round 1 of the Valspar Championship. You are entering the snake pit. Oh, that would be sick.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course.
We roll back onto the fairway. Let's go.
Here we are at
I think we're gonna.
And there are few tests on the PGA
We're gonna do
Tour
one of
tougher
these.
than the Copperhead course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be.
We're in the sand here. Let's just.
Tampa, but this
we'll try to get it to roll up here.
About it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun. It's hard.
We're starting even.
A dangerous snake. So I'm not going to say it's really fun.
Which ain't bad.
Would you? I would not.
We need birdies.
Oh, this one needs to hold on to the fairway.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, it just
barely
snuck into the first cut.
John, you got a better view than we do. What's his lie like?
Well, it's in the first cut, but it ended up kind of nestling itself down in there pretty deep. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. This putt for par here. Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 1 over.
Okay, we're 2 shots back, so this is our time.
A challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yeah, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there,
we do
it
that
shortens
in
up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
I think that's got to be a bit firm from the rough.
Par putt coming
Oh,
up
God.
here.
Not the 41-foot par putt.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. 7 feet to the cup.
For bogey.
This
So
is
close.
going to be a tough course.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he'll drop to 3 over for the event. The 4th hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt.
I should be right
about
at it.
This green pitches from right to left.
That would have been
And
nuts.
from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer
We'll
to
take
me.
that.
Trailing by 4 strokes.
Yeah, we got a birdie.
And hole number 5 is a par 5.
I'm going to lay up here, which is something I usually don't do, but we're going to start doing here.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 2nd.
Well, Rich, when she exploded onto the scene as a precocious young teenager, winning early,
That should be pretty good.
dominating
Yes,
the
sir.
women's
Keep
game.
rolling.
New Zealand had a bright young star in Lydia Ko, and it's only continued to shine right throughout her
It's
career.
gonna-
She's a lot to marvel at, isn't she?
She is, and it never ceases to amaze me, Luke, how players at such a young age have so much success, and then they taper off a little bit. And not
For
fall,
par.
but they taper off, and the game doesn't quite
We
go
might
the
not.
way
We're in danger of missing the
it's
cut, I would
always
assume.
gone their entire life. They struggle, but then when they do come back, it's like they're even better. Than
Which
what
is
they were
crazy because I
before.
feel like
And
plus
I think
3
that's what
really
you see
haven't.
in Lydia. You know, she came out and a wunderkind, was winning
This is a tough
everything
course.
at a young age, amateur then professional.
Yeah, she exploded onto the scene.
She
didn't
exploded, and then
Yeah.
there was just a little bit of a drop off, you know.
This is for birdie.
And
We really
a
do
little bit
need
of
this.
confidence got shaken, which, like, how did that happen? She's the most confident person out there. She's beating everybody. And then all of a sudden she fails, and you know, kind of changes things up a little bit, you know, knocks the dirt off and gets right back on that horse and starts winning again. I'm always fascinated by
It's gonna
that
be nice
because
when we
you
get
lose
our,
your confidence as a golfer. It's so
when we get
hard
our,
to get
putting
it back
stuff
because
upgraded.
Sometimes what happened to you is the death of you. You're just like, I can't shake, you know, whatever got into my brain or into my swing. I can't quite shake that, and I can't forget about it. And she's done so seamlessly. Hats off to her.
That's going right
just-
at the pin.
I love watching
Yes,
her game,
sir.
love watching her play. But
We
I'm
should
more
be able
fascinated by the
to,
fact that she's
put that
come
in,
back
hopefully.
stronger, I believe, than she was when she first came out.
And back to the course with the live action. Lining up the birdie putt here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's
Man.
this one doing, mate?
It's looking like this is going to be a hard break to the left.
Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Trailing by 5
We're
shots
minus.
after
We're
that
plus
hole.
5. We're plus 4.
Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke?
That's in the sand.
They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there, a high shot moving a little bit from left
We gotta
to
turn
right.
those. We gotta figure out how to turn those
Absolute must
cutscenes
on
off.
this par 3.
Get in.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. And he needs this to save par.
Let's go.
Wow.
Great par
That's
save.
classy. Good save from there.
It's a
How many
nice
holes we got
up
left?
and down from the bunker there
We
for
got
the par.
This is
Good
the
work.
last hole for the first round here.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th.
Oh God.
Heading towards the rough, this one.
Stop
Let's head over
showing
to the
me
second.
the cutscenes.
Here's Tony Finau. This would be a great up and down.
Oh, God. Get in.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Looks good off the blade.
Good par save.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Currently at 4.
We'll see how we do in the back nine. +2. Okay. Could have been better. We'll hope for good, a better second round here.
For this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better
What's the
day
projected
ahead.
cut? Oh, it'll probably tell us next round when we go to start it. Speaking of starting it, let's get right on in here. Perfect. +2.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA,
projected cut is +4.
thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
And we're +2 right now, so right now we're good. But
is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam as always. It's great to have you join us.
God.
And as we check on the position of our featured player, it's going to be an interesting day to see what he does here on cut day. At this point, the weekend is certainly not a guarantee.
Currently sitting a couple of strokes inside the cut line, but that is just not comfortable enough for this player. They need to play well.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Here is his 4th.
not a good hole to start.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Okay, that's
and
fine.
This one will be for bogey. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take
That's
out
probably in the wall.
the
Oh,
trees
never mind.
that hug the left-hand
That's
side.
fine.
Green sits well
take that.
above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Club face man
God.
got caught up in the rough here. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Let's flop this.
Coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
What a flop.
And he needs this to save par.
We'll take that.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
We'll for sure take that.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Here we are at the 3rd. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Nice drive there right off the deck. Oh, God, that's going for the trap.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Playing this shot from the sand. Now it's time to get the putter out.
That's a good par, good putt from there.
5 feet.
And that's a good par from there.
Trying to save par here.
Sitting at 3 over
Let's
for the event.
Always like to see
lay up
your
here.
name
Projected
moving
cut
up
is
the
+5
leaderboard. Never a
now.
bad thing.
You push
Going with
that.
the 5-iron here. Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
Get it in.
How close was that to going down? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. We've arrived now at the par 5 5th hole.
This is probably the toughest, one of the tougher courses in this game. Good shot from there.
Give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Okay, time to return to the action.
Let's see if we can just lay up. Oh God.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. Wants to use that slope from the right to his advantage. And that putt will drop. Well done.
As long as we don't bogey this, we should make the cut. Oh God, I thought this was a hole 9. We still have 3 more holes left.
On the PGA Tour,
Come on.
Luke, this fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work
I'm gonna do something crazy from left
to right, a high
we're just gonna punch this
shot,
out.
You're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully,
hit the cart
it's
path.
a very flat green.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Oh God.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Get in.
Oh,
let's go! What a chip!
That is
what a chip!
And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Well, that's certainly worth another look.
What a chip! Look at that. We'll take that every day of the week.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Oh God.
Going with the pitching wedge here. All right.
Let's get this in for birdie.
Up and down here to save the par.
Close.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for a par here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Opting for the 5.
Come back down.
This one needs to kick left.
It's going to be a hard putt.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance.
Ooh, looking nice.
Let's go.
Line.
Nice birdie.
Wow, what a putt.
Nice birdie. We're staying in this tournament. We are staying in this tournament.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something
Oh God.
happen.
Or in the sand.
Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green.
And I don't think he's got enough from the sand on this one.
Setting up for this one in the second cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Come on.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
I should have just hit it like I was going to do it before. Oh God. We're choking here.
3 over par.
Sorry about that, guys. Where were we? +3. This is for, oh God, double bogey. Bruh.
That's disappointing. This putt coming up is for triple bogey.
We choked.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it's cut day. What do you think's going through this player's mind?
Just above the cut line currently.
We got lucky.
Nervous.
We got lucky. We are
So we're at the halfway stage. Rich Beam, it's been a pleasure to call
Perfect.
the action with you. How do you think this one's going to play out?
You know, 2 rounds in the books, 2 to go, so I'm pretty much sure there's just 36 holes left for us.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company.
Putt
Look forward to the next
contact.
time you join us.
We'll take that. 161 VC so far. We could upgrade something else here. In fact, let's go add it to contact. One more. I hit the wrong button. Oh no, I didn't. Perfect. At least we made the cut. We're like 10 shots back.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always.
We need to start out with some birdies.
Join us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Nope.
Just not their week so far, Luke. It's been one of those frustrating weeks that every player has. So they're going to go out there today and try and fire at all the flag sticks, see if they can't make something magical happen. And if they can, then they might move up that leaderboard quite nicely.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Get in. Oh, God.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This now, his third shot.
We're to chip it here. Oh, that's going to be way... That might be perfect.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just
We'll
a
finish the
tiny
power putt
is
there.
all that remains.
Let's just try to get top
Probably
10.
at 4 over for the tournament. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. Oh, well done.
Get back on the fairway. Yes, sir. Where's the hole at? Right here.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still.
Get in.
Now look at this one come back. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a par?
We'll take that, I guess.
The putt drops,
Um,
and we're moving on.
It would be nice to win
Okay,
one of
he's holding
these.
steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Just
So
don't get
long
it in
iron
the
or
water.
a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke.
Perfect.
Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron.
That
to a
allows
green
us to
that's
lay
protected
up
by a
here.
deep bunker
And we
to the
should
front.
just be able to plop this right on the green. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah, this one's headed right.
We're just
Players
not playing
setting up,
good.
Trying to get up and down from the bunker. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over
We'll
that
take
one.
that.
Hole.
Par.
The 13th is a par 3.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just
God.
don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots
We're
at
flopping
this
this.
Innisbrook golf
You know how
course.
we roll.
This
Good
is a
shot
par
there.
putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all
Nope.
day. Take us through this putt.
I think this one's moving right to left.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one.
4 holes
Only
left.
the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You
Get
find the
in.
fairway with your second shot, you've got
Oh.
a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. Ooh.
My putting
Just
is
4 feet
atrocious.
remaining between him and the hole. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Going with the hybrid. We need this one to bounce right. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Starting this one way out to the right. Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Not a bad effort right there from long
Good aim.
range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
On the tee now, the par 4 16.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just
Come
to the
on.
left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
That one doesn't look like it jumped out of the rough.
Dude, I'm just playing so bad
Well,
right
Rich,
now.
I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. This is a bogey putt coming up. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Bit quick in the
Come
stroke. That
on.
looked pulled. And the dreaded triple bogey putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on.
We're just choking now.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels slowly but surely on that leaderboard.
I can't wait to not play this
Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last.
this tournament again.
Hole. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take 1 extra club here, I believe.
This would be a great up and down. Very crafty, that shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And with that putt, concludes this players round. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round. And just
Pretty solid day effort. We got
Luke,
plus
see you
10.
tomorrow.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Okay, we got the last round here. Let's go finish that.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race
Plus
for
8.
the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. Looking at the leaderboard, and our leader is 11 under par. So we get things underway on 2K
So we're like
Sports.
20 shots back.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event.
Oh.
And went ripping by the hole.
You got him. How did that not fall in?
Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 8 over for the event. On the 11th tee now, a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. This next one from the beach.
Not as
Keep rolling
easy
now.
and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
He's standing over his 3rd shot.
This will be for
Winner's
Eagle
blowing from
if we
right
get
to
this
left
in.
here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Not even close.
Not a
This
bad
will be a
shot,
hard
that.
birdie putt.
Still a chance. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
Come on, don't be shy.
Good try from there.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Not a bad shot from there
Plus
for
8
sure.
for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 12th hole is a par 4.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke.
We'll take that, at
Second shot,
least
coming
it's not
in
in the
with some
water.
kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker
Oh,
in the
God.
front.
This one's bunker bound. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
That's a good out of the bunker.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Sitting at 8 over par for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Luke, this tee
We're
shot
gonna want
is
to
about as hard
hit
as
about
8th
there.
grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It
Or
doesn't
not.
look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Is that off again? No.
This one looks like it's going right. Oh, well played. It's just about 3 feet away.
Not a good hole. Not
Job
a
done.
good
Let's head to the
hole.
next.
Not a good, just overall
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole.
tournament.
On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your
That's in the
layup.
water.
The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Trying to save a par here.
I didn't know I needed to go more. That is crazy.
Chip it in or putt it in from off the green. Straight out of the top draw. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next
4
hole.
holes left.
Currently plus 13 for the event. Teeing off now on this par 3.
This one's going
I'll
to
take
the
that.
right.
We can chip this in.
Second shot here on the 15th. That's a touch
For
of
par.
class. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
That should be pretty good with the wind. Oh,
And choosing the 8 iron here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
And another missed green in regulation.
Yeah, I struggle with this
This
course.
has been a long day.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
I think we found that out.
Sitting at 13 over for the event. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
It was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
We're playing like
And
this is
finishing
our
this
first
one
time
with
on
a
the
little
tour.
tap in. Currently 14 over par for the event. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
Playing up to an elevated green here. Looks to have opted for the 8
I'll take that. It's not in the bunker.
That's a little wayward.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf
Oh,
course.
let's go.
And trying to finish off his round with a par. And that brings an end to today's play.
So we finished plus 14 here. Not what we wanted, but, you know, we'll take it.
And
This
as
was
event comes
not
to
a
an
good
end,
tournament,
I'm
but
pretty sure this player will be ruining some poor mistakes.
we'll come back next week. Hopefully
Stellar by
better.
Any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
Well, that just about concludes
Can't
our
really do
coverage.
worse.
I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
We did get a flight 3 pack though, so. No. We're not interviewing after that. Perfect. We are going to go do our upgrade. and then we will wrap up the episode. Perfect. So we are up to a 77 overall. Perfect. I know we did not do good, guys, in that tournament, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, guys. If you guys did, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace.